Hi there, it's Pete the Hipster King from the Hairy Game Lords. This evening we have been playing this. A game about writing words aiming to match other folk exactly 3 times. And I read that back to front. How impressive is that? Bez, she's brilliant. Rules on one side and a little bit on the back. It's amazing. It's so simple. So the beauty of this game is you can literally, as you're shuffling the cards, you can be reading how to play, telling everybody how to play, and you've dealt the cards out or done what you need to do with the cards, and the game is ready to go. There is literally about 30 seconds to a minute from opening the game to being able to have it played on the table with a group of people. So with this one, if you've played Categorical, you will have a feel for what this game is about. You decide whether you're going to have a short, medium or long game. Number of cards go out on the table. And basically, the cards are double-sided. On one side, you have got categories. For example, we've got anything to do with medicines or mountains. And there's a blue bit and a red bit. And you're going to turn over one card. And I should have done this already, so I'll do the next one. You are going to be doing anything to do with hot sauce or the best boss, and you are going to be matching hot sauce with the letter M, so you've got to come up with things that begin with M that have got something to do with hot sauce. Mustard, obviously. Mouth, Mama's hot sauce, Mexican hot sauce, and you've got...
Mustard.
You've got the best boss. I went with James. Nobody else thought James was going to be a best boss, which I thought was a little sad, but I was nice to him.
Joy.
Watch one of our later reviews to see how James paid me back for my beautiful, nice commentary when he completely ruined one of the games for me later. But that's another story. So simple. And basically what you're going to do is you're going to have a pad of paper, and on that pad of paper you are going to write down the answers to those M's and J's on your paper. You've got a minute. Sounds a long time. The amount of brain block that happens when you're playing a game like this. You cannot think of anything hot saucy beginning with M. You just can't. It's ridiculous what happens inside your brain when you're playing a game like this, and it's so frustrating, but you can't help but laugh about that either. And there's banter going on. You're winding each other up. As this is going on. You then have to share your answers. If you match one of your answers with somebody else, you get 1 point. If you match 2 of your answers with somebody else, you get 2 points. If you match 3 of your answers, you're going to get 4 points.
What? Amazing.
But check the name of the game. You have to do exactly 3, because if you match 4 things, you get 0 points. So you have to think about... It suddenly becomes a little bit more strategic, this game. It's not just about throwing down as many different answers as you can. You've got to throw down enough to score, but at the same time not too many, because if you score too many, you're going to score none. Which just... A number of Bez's games don't have that additional level of strategy that just made this that little bit tighter. It suddenly became really like, oh no... And it was a much closer game as a result of that. Brilliant fun. Just amazing.
Slightly Beardy James. So, let's do a quick test. Foods beginning with A and football beginning with V.
Apple. Vieira. Villa.
No.
Appetite. Villarreal.
No. This is it. As soon as
8.
Time's up, okay. Right.
Avocado.
This is the problem. So, trying to think of any word beginning with O to do with a dolphin. I get orca. Pete makes a match with me. That's great. I get outdoors. No matches. Pete says, what about ocean? I say,
For good, who wouldn't get ocean?
I got nothing. I didn't even get orca.
Nothing.
Orca's a killer whale, not even a dolphin, so it's a little bit iffy.
If nobody matches with you, you get nothing. So, right, the first one that we did was things starting with C to do with the USA. And so I wrote down cheeseheads. No. Canada, no. Candy, no. CDC, no. Cheeseburgers, no. Craps, no. Colombia, no. Nobody had anything that I got. And then Ange went up for the political route, and
Dave would have been so proud.
Yeah, Dave would have been so proud.
Yeah. Communism,
Capitalism.
capitalism,
So this
Capitol
game,
Hill.
Congress.
Congress. Okay, the
Corn dogs.
Stop. Okay, the thing with this game is, I really love the quiz edge that it brought. It's got that kind of like that really great competitive quiz feel to it, but it's engaging for everyone. It's really easy to get into. It's really hard to produce if you hit a wall mentally and you can't think of anything to do with a celebrity that could be start with a P. I thought of People, Peter Parker, Pinocchio, nothing.
Paparazzi.
Paparazzi.
Pouting.
I'm just
Plastic
amazing.
surgery.
In fact, I'm just way too good at this game. So good that he got penalised for it because he was too good. So I love the way that this game does quiz. If you like to do a quiz game, this is really, really good. And I think one of my favourite parts of this game is sometimes when you've got like, I guess kind of like people giving answers and then somebody's got it right, somebody's got it wrong. Well, actually, in this, you're comparing answers across the table. And so you read out your entire list and you expend everything and maybe nobody's made a match with you. But then you move on to the next person. That person is connected with other people. Around the table, there's a great equality in terms of like just sharing ideas and things like that. I love the way that brought in, apart from the inequality in terms of the quality of answers. Coming out the end of our game, I got 12 points, which is not bad at all, I'd like to say. But I had a great time. And if you are new to Bez Games, then you should get this one because we've loved it.
Mountains, beginning with U, and medicine, beginning with P. Well, I got loads, didn't I? Loads. Pharmacy, brilliant, got that one. Pills, got that one.
Me too.
No one else got physician, physio, paediatrician. No one else got those. Come on. Mountains, up and under. Excellent. Good times. But look what happened there. I got 4 points.
No!
Or rather, you didn't get 4 points.
I got 4 right. Matched with 4. Which meant I got 0 points. 0 points. Because this game is writing words aiming to match other folk exactly 3 times. Which meant I came last. Twice. 2 rounds. 2 rounds that happened where I was like, yeah, I'm in the flow. I'm just going to write down loads of words. That is not what to do. The beauty of this game is love the kind of quiz element, as James has already said. Love the franticness, as Pete has said. With that, it's only 1 minute. You get brain fog, and the minute is ticking away. You might be able to look out and just get loads of stuff, but actually you only need to match 1, 2, or 3 things. That's all you need to do. And so you don't need to be writing down 100 words like I did. Ridic. Great game. Really, really, really enjoyed this one. Check it out. Get involved. Yeah.